Hey everybody, it's Postgames here. Welcome back to Freeways. We are finally on the third row here, which has got just a ton, an absolute ton of options for us to choose from. So I'm just gonna say we're gonna start. Let's go with right down the middle. This one doesn't look too bad. We got what looks like a parking garage. And 12 north and 1 east and west. So most of it is coming between these two. So that's our number one priority, is to get the connections figured out between the parking garage and Highway 1. There we go. That's most of the people being moved. Alright, so now how are we gonna do this here? I might have screwed up. I might have wanted to do one. Oh no, just they made this frustrating just by the way that they designed it. Can we just knock this building down? That would help. That would help a large amount for me. I would very much enjoy being able to just knock it down. We're gonna send this up here. I'm just gonna shoot it up like that. And then just go up and then down. Boom, connected. And then last but not least, we've got to connect this and this to here. So at least you can just go straight off. That's an easy connection. Getting this connection coming out across will be tough. With the way that I already have it, it makes it a little annoying. But I can do the more realistic design of coming out that way. Boom. This is a bit of a traffic jam. I could have made that more of a better curve, but let's just see what kind of numbers we get. 271. Okay, that's not great. It's not a great number. I just wasn't expecting so many greens, because the blues are moving fine. It's these greens that are having trouble. But it should clear up, because it looks like once those clear, it's only the stuff coming from here that's going up. So it might clear up a bit. And I guess we're gonna go clock. Ooh. Alright. Said we're gonna go clockwise. And then we get this giant monstrosity, which can be solved with a big roundabout. The answer to all of the problems. Just a big old roundabout. Let's just see how this works. Does a disgustingly large roundabout solve our problems? Because if so, that makes our life, that's not a great connection. Makes our life a lot easier if we don't have to worry about all the crossing. And due to the fact that there's not actually that much moving. And then all we gotta do is we gotta connect you somewhere. and then connect it in somewhere. So we're just going to connect it off of here, and we're just going to connect you right there. Perfect. Except we probably used way too much road. 392. I will gladly take that. Our speed is still great. That is beautiful. I love that. That'll be great. At least both of these look good. They're very good looking connections, especially this one. I actually like the look of this connection, but apparently it's not very efficient. Lies. Okay, so we're not just gonna do the normal cloverleaf, because we got a big connection between 13 north, 64 east, and then our other ones aren't as connected. So these are kind of our big priority roads, which we're gonna leave a bit of a gap to leave some kind of... Okay, we're gonna retry that so I can get better angles, because you'd be surprised how much the turning angles matter because of the speed aspect of the game. There we go. That'll keep the purple cars having some good connections. And now you've got a fairly large connection to 13 north. That's our next biggest connection. So of course we'll focus on that next. Getting that all figured out. And to kind of simplify it, I'm just going to send you straight. You can go up, down, connect, because then we can connect you fairly simply onto that. Okay, so now you've got... I guess we'll just finish... Maybe we'll finish 13 south. Kind of finish its connections. So we'll take it kind of up and over. There really this should have been extended and had this go under it. In hindsight, but of course hindsight has 20/20 vision, as they say. Getting 64 west to 13 north is going to be a process. It just wasn't really, with the way that these two had to be connected, this one wasn't really greatly accessible, if I'm going to say that. Also, getting 64 east to these two is going to suck. Because we're just going to get 13 north finished. Let's just get this one nice and figured out here. Lots of bridges. Lots and lots of bridges today. And I don't even think that's avoidable. In all honesty, I think that's just kind of a reality of what we've got. You know what? It doesn't look too bad. It could look worse, right? It could look a lot worse. You've got a pretty easy connection here. You can kind of just go like, whoop. Finish that off. So now we've just got to figure out you and you. So you that way and you two that way. How are we gonna do that? You just don't have much connections, so you can kind of do some freaky stuff here. Like if we just take off of this, carry it down, it's not like there's a whole bunch going through here to really affect that much. So now, yeah, it's only 64 east, which we can kind of just carry off. You want to carry off early, of course, to reduce your traffic. But it might be better for amount of concrete used just to take it off late, take it over, then connect to there, take off, up, and then connect there. And that, yeah, that doesn't look too bad. It's kind of got some stuff that looks similar on each side. Yeah, and I don't think that affected too much here. The extra connections, like the fact that some of them have to enter early to get to here, and some of them have to get off late to get over here. I don't think it affected it too much. We still got a 97 kilometer per hour average traffic, and then 382. So no 400s yet, but hopefully soon. We got a big river. Got a couple of what looks like office buildings or something. And so our highways are connecting mainly to our office buildings, and our office buildings are mostly connected to the highways. So highways aren't really connecting much, and buildings aren't connecting to each other much. So it's kind of like a downtown area, but with a big friggin' river in the middle. And of course, with just the way it is, we're gonna have to have some weird connection issues. There's gonna have to be weird bridge somewhere. Make that one easy. Let's get an easy connection here. Can't drop down yet. There we go. Drop that down. Connect them. That's not the greatest. I wish it would have just connected like automatically, but there we go. We got those two connected up. You can get connected up last. I don't really care about your connection to there. And then next, we're going to connect you up to the office buildings. I think, you know what, this episode's going a lot better than most of them. I don't think I've even like yelled yet today. Nothing's gone too wrong. I'm getting too good at this game. Sorry guys, it's over. I'm too good now. This is just the reality. You just have to get good now, because Postgames is the superior player. So I think I'm actually just gonna join up here, because there is a decent amount of blues, but it's not like it's only, there's a nice big space in between, right? So if I can cut it off early before it kind of gets into that traffic problem zone, and then drop her down, that should be enough. It does look like this produces more blue, and of course they line up like perfectly to get up in traffic jams. Just bad timing overall. Also, there's a why is there a stop here? You go underneath that. That's stupid. I tell you, that's stupid. And now you, oh yeah, I don't have you connected up yet. Ooh, yeah, you're gonna have to go like far away around. Very, very weird. And I probably just cut that corner too quickly. which is going to cause some problems because the game's physics aren't perfect. I have to admit that. It's just part of life. But it does suck that it affects us negatively when it shouldn't. And then last but not least, pretty easy connection down from there. Let's not... Oh, shoot. We gotta connect the offices together. Easy. And then you got a stupid connection. Just take another route, please. Can you just not have to be connected? That would be very helpful. Because this just looks terrible. This was just... Every time I did something, it was as if I wasn't thinking of the next spot. 374s. But we got a decent number out of it. It wasn't bad, but it definitely was not good. There are improvements that can be made. This one looks not terrible because we got pretty much two separate roadways that don't want too much to do with each other. This might not be bad at all, actually. I do say that, and then it does end up being bad. But for the sake of everything else, this doesn't look too horrible, right? This doesn't look too bad. So let's get these two coming from the west all connected up. Nice and easy. And what we're gonna do is, because they're both only connecting to these two, we can send a connection off of here into there, and then take a connection piece out of here and shoot it up there. Sounds good to me, I think. Because now you have an easy go over, down, over, down, up. It sounds like the road's doing push-ups. There we go. Get that figured out. And then just have you do an easy up, down. And then all the connections we gotta do is just this to here and that to there. Which isn't perfect, but it's not bad, right? Like, your connection can happen early, right? Shoot it up, connect it. And then you have to go up there, so we can take you off. Actually, I'll take you off up here. Drop to reduce concrete or asphalt use. Drop. Network complete. And perfect. 482 with a 107 kilometer per hour wind. Woohoo! I'm not really sure why they'd use concrete in making roads, but Maybe they don't have like large temperature differences here. 101 Junction. What is... This looks too easy. There's got to be something up with this. I'm assuming there's just like a massive penalty for using lots and lots of concrete. Also, the fact that for some reason 13 and 13 bypass have different... One you drive on the left side of the road and the other one you drive on the right. Like a... Not really sure how that works, but okay. Then just go... I think this is going to be a short level, so we can do this before the end of the episode, right? So we're gonna go up, down, up, down, connect up there, connect like that, take you, connect like that. Perfect. And 470. Ooh, too good. Getting too good. Well, I'm going to leave things off there. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode. If you enjoyed, drop a like down below and drop a comment. You know I love when you guys comment anything. And if you're interested in doing me a favor, and of course yourself a favor, turn that little red subscribe button down below into a gray subscribe button by clicking on it. And if you're interested in checking out either my Discord or my Twitch, both links will be in the description below. And you guys have a really good rest of your day.